Blue ready, hit. 3-star. Go, go.
Right, starting 24 Indy on Monday. Ready?
1, 2, 3, focus!
Hello there and welcome to an inside look at Southeastern football presented by Southeastern Student Government Association and North Oaks Health System. This past week, some breaking news. Coach Mike Lucas will be sidelined the rest of the season due to a heart procedure. And so filling in for the rest of the season here on the show and on the sidelines will be interim head football coach Tommy Condell. Coach, thanks for being here with us today.
Good to be here.
Well, this past weekend, homecoming, got a big win over the Demons, 26-21. Talk about that first ball game and some of the adversity that happened this week, but then getting that win this weekend.
You know, in the beginning, we found out Wednesday of the news, and Mike came in and spoke to the team, and it was a whirlwind to a little bit, and all of a sudden, after that 5 minutes, he was out the door, you know, and he needed to be. We were up here, and I was up here, you know, talking to the football team. We had 2 great days of practice. I thought the young men eliminated a lot of distractions, meaning the questions always that were surrounded by it, and focusing on the task at hand, which was the Demons. And they did with doing the little things, the reads defensively, special teams, knowing where the approach of the kicker was, and which offensively, knowing what downs and distance of pressures and where it was coming from. Those are the specific things that they really concentrated on. They didn't concentrate on the extraneous things. And, you know, I know as a staff we're extraordinarily proud of them.
Well, Coach, at this point, you're 1-1 in the Southern Conference, right in the thick of things. You're going to play Central Arkansas this weekend, but your team bounced back after the tough loss at Stephen F. Austin, and you got to be proud of the guys at 1-1.
You know, I don't know if I'd call it exactly bounce back. I think we were really upset, and we wanted to get on the field as fast as we could. We had a bye week, so you only could beat up each other so much, and you want to get out on that. After that happens, you want to get out there so fast to correct it, to finish, you know, and we learned a valuable lesson there at Nacogdoches, and we didn't want to repeat that thing, and the young men didn't.
All right, Coach, let's take our first break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the first half highlights against Northwestern State. You're watching an inside look at Southeastern football presented by Southeastern Student Government Association and North Oaks Health System. Welcome back to an inside look at Southeastern football presented by Southeastern Student Government Association and North Oaks Health System. It's now time to take a look at the first half highlights against Northwestern State at Homecoming 2008.
These are young men taking the Strawberry Stadium, really excited, getting a chance to play for Mike Lucas, and it was really exciting. Started the game off with a toss, and I thought this is really important. Blas jumps on this fumble, and then we talk about pursuit, and they do that. As we go on 3rd down and 4, we need to make that throw and catch probably to the outside. First, special teams. We talked about all week about this young man possibly muffing some kicks in the pursuit, and we do it. This is a big turnover. It's a great job by everyone getting down there, go there. And the big thing to me was the emotional level, to sustain emotional level and be excited about playing this game. And you can see these kids are, you know, going crazy. I'm calling the play, so I'm pretty calm right now. Here's our first touchdown. Great pickup up front. They blitz 7, come up there and attack the football and get our first touchdown. And this is what we talked about again, the excitement. Everyone's celebrating, and you could see everyone coming in. You get the offensive linemen down there, and exciting. This is the swarming that we talked about. You can see the intensity that they're going to start bringing this football game. Come back, they run power, you know, and you can see with the effort that we get this football back. We're back in the green zone. We're able to get another turnover. That's number 2. And with this, again, the excitement that we're feeling on the sideline, but we get the ball back. We come back, we run a reverse last week against SFA that we scored upon on this fake reverse with a punt, all right, fake reverse with a over-the-top post. We get some great blocks down here, and Jay does the rest. But you can see these guys coming down the field, blocking on the edges, and doing a great job on the screen. Big thing that we tried to do here was kind of fast pace. We got a chance to get in field goal range to try this field goal. And we wanted to be able to keep sustaining drives and sustaining focus. quarterback power, basically. This is a big play that we wanted to take away during the week. We had to get the linebacker over the top, reading the guard, and we do. All right, they run a little stick play. You know, we get a chance to get them out of bounds. Again, they're starting to move the ball a tad, but now all of a sudden we get a great play by Steven Honore. And the thing that we like about here is you can see, again, the emotion, the guys that we're doing, they're trying to play action pass, and we sack them. Bringing pressure off the edge, and we got Marquise coming up, tackling them. And again, you can see the excitement. We're talking about here to Alan about some things and really the protection things. And again, we're looking at the protection. We get a screen pass because of the amount of pursuit that they were doing and trying to get up front. And again, we're getting some cut blocks. Tootie does a great job, Andre Cryer, to sustain in a block. And Jay, again, did a lot of good things for us. On 3rd down and 7, we're trying to get an option. Thought they were coming with some pressure. And we, again, to get a field goal, which was good. Trying, again, getting the things that we needed to do and finishing drives. Defense came back on the field, and again, we're seeing that power run game. We were jumping in that 4-man front to try to stop that. Run the action draw. And this is the thing that we talked about, we wanted to improve upon, the gang tackling. The position of getting underneath the offensive man's eyes and tackling and wrapping. You know, we made some great hits here. Mark Newbill reads the guard to come over the top and be able to fill that A gap and fills it with authority. They get, again, down at the 25-yard line, and you can see the things that we're doing. We're attacking and swarming, and we don't stop, and we end up, again, stripping the ball carrier, and we get a chance to get it again. We get it in the end zone, the backed up. We're talking about we try to go to the naked, and they do a great job of run through in our A gap, and the guy makes a good play. Brian does a good job of by not being able to make a bad play worse. We end up getting a 1st down that was critical in a backed-up situation, and then getting a chance of Mike Neville being able to run the option. Giving Jay the ball here on a little bit of a guard trap, and they do a good job by squeezing the end and make it a kick on over. We finally get a chance to use something that we worked a long time, and bring the field goal out and punting the ball. And T. Will does a great job of getting down the field, pinning them where we needed to, right at the end of half to eliminate them to be able to go the distance and not give them a chance to get the momentum in a beat the clock situation. We wanted to see on 1st down to see what kind of things that they got. Wanted to see if we can use our timeouts. We ended up stopping them and going into halftime with 9-0. And again, as we were real excited, going back in there, causing those turnovers and win the turnover battle.